Hey folks, and welcome to Brick Talk TV Live, and welcome to our first stream for today for the Lego Ideas Goonies set. So this is the one we voted for recently. I've got the gift with purchase as well, so we'll be building this in the last stream as well, and I'll try and remember, unlike the Star Trek one which I did earlier in the year. And then we've got the actual Lego Ideas set itself here, which is 21 bags out the box. So we'll try and do, I reckon we'll probably do 3 streams, so I might do 7 bags each week, and we'll continue that over the next 3 streams. So hit that subscribe button if you want to be notified about when the following up streams come along. So that's it. So we'll do what we normally do. We'll crack open the box, put the 21 bags out, put them back in the box in reverse order so we can start building the set. So let's crack on. So I'll go to the wide camera. You can get a feel for the size of the box here. We've got the new box set up, so we need to take the lid off. Looking forward to this building this set. Fan of the film. It's a cool way that they've built it all in the side of the ship. So we've got bag 17, 13, number 8, number 11 and 12. We've got 14. Number 6, number 10 here and 20, 19 and 21, which I think is the highest number we've got. Then we've got 2, 3, 4, number 7 here. Number 9, number 15, number 5, number 18, we've got bag number 1, we have an envelope here as well, which has probably got the sales for the shipping, I guess. Got an oversized bag as well with a Z-shaped big plate and a couple of cords, and bag 16. As usual, we'll do the digital experience in terms of the build technique, but I will open up the manual because I'm not sure if there's stickers or not in this set. So let's just put all the bags in the box in reverse order. Our oversized bits to the side, bag number 1, and then we'll go into here, and you can just have a look at the instructions. We do have some stickers here, only a few actually, 4 stickers. You can see what we've got out the gate there. So I'll stick that to the side. And there's 2 books here inside the instruction manual, but as you can see on the screen, we're going to be using the digital instructions, so you can take a look at that. And while I'm on this, let me just change up a little bit. So you can see the digital instructions here. So this is what we're going to be building over the course of the next few weeks. So this large ship on the exterior here, and then on the inside here you can see all the different parts from the movie here, from the Sloth eating ice cream up here, to them falling underneath, to the wishing well, all the booby traps along the way as we get to One-Eyed Willie's trailer. So let's get the building tray out and crack open bag number 1. Got my Pokemon set arrived today, which is unusual for a Sunday delivery. We've got the Pikachu Smart Brick set, which I'll probably stream a build of after this set's been built in a couple of weeks. But before we move on to the next one, which there is a poll on the channel, which currently is being led by the Lord of the Rings Minas Tirith sets. So first up, we have our minifigure. This is, I can't think what his name is, but it's the little boy that's got the asthma pump, the main character. What's his name? I can't remember his name. So he's got the shorter navy blue legs here. And then you've got the dark jean torso there on the front and the back. He's got two facial expressions, one with a smiley face here, and then one with a sad face. We did one with a smiley face, why not? And there's our first minifigure. It's been a while since we've had any minifigures. And then this is his asthma pump, I guess. So we've got these two 1x1 round tan coloured pieces, and then we've got a white tap that's going on top here. And his arm there. Then we've got the treasure map as well, which is the printed tile, as you can see there. That's going in his other hand here, which they get from the attic, which is the gift we've purchased, which you'll see at the end. Then we start with a 2x6 modified here with studs on the side and a 1x1 round grey plates. It's kicking us off up here. Then we've got this wedge piece here. It's going to run along like this. Then we've got a 4x2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. It's going to run underneath at a right angle like this. We have a small wedge piece. If I can find it, there it is. Small wedge piece. It's going to go underneath here. Then we need a 1x2 and a 2x2 plate. These are going to go on the end here and overlap. Then we have another one of these modified 2x6 plates in blue that's going to go underneath these plates we just added. Another large wedge here, and then a 1x4 in reddish brown. And we can carry on here, and this one's going in this gap. Then we have another modified piece here. This is going to run down the side here, actually underneath that. In the top corner, we get another 1x2 plate. Just going to put it into the ends. And one of these wedge pieces is going to go on the end here with a 1 stud overhang on the outside. Then we get some bricks. We want a couple of 1x4s with studs on the side. We want a white 1x1 with studs on 2 sides. And we want a regular 1x6 brick. These are going to run down the front here. So we start with our 1x4 modified, 1x6, another 1x4, and then our corner added 1x1 goes on the ends. And we want a couple of 1x2 slope bricks going on here. These are around the front here, so we put one in the top here, 2 stud gap, 1 stud gap. Then we've got some trans blue quarter tiles, 1x1 round panel, and then a couple of these clear cutaway tiles. First up, we'll put 2/4 tiles to make a little puddle shape up here. If I can get it right. Go in there. Then we've got a 1x1 round here, and then in this corner piece we're going to put our trans clear piece there, and another one there, and then our quarter tile just going in there like that. So we've got these trans clear pieces there. Then we've got a longer 1x2 sloped piece and a cheese wedge. Here's the cheese wedge. Here's our longer slope piece. Let's stick that cheese wedge on top. Gives a bit of a rocky look. This is going to go on the end like this. And then we're going to get a 1x1 plate this time and a longer sloped piece again. Plate it on top here. And this goes at a right angle to our cheese wedge just in there. Then we have a 2x6 brick, another sloped 1x2, one of these cheese wedges in a plate, and we need a 1x3 brick as well. Turning our attention over here, this is where the 2x6 goes on, and our 1x3, our sloped brick here, and then our plate wedge piece just goes on the end there. Then we've got a 1x2 plate in blue, 1x1 plate in light bluish grey, 1x1 brick, 1x2 sloped piece. Then we've got some trans blue pieces again, a couple of quarter tiles, and a 1x1 round piece. Ooh. Start with our curved piece here, it's going just behind that wedge piece where a 1x1 goes on. We have another drip here with trans blue 1x1 rounds, and up here we'll stick our plates on. Then in the corner, we'll put our quarter trans blue tiles in, just in there like that. Then we've got an inverted curved piece here in reddish brown and another 2x2 plate. Just going to stick these together to start us off like this. Then we get a blue 1x2 plate that goes at the back here, just like this. And this is going to go just at the back here behind our blue plate. Then we've got some 1x1 plates and a 1x2 plate. Run the cheese wedge and 1x2 plate down here. Then we've got a 1x1, 1x2, and another 1x1 plate. We've got a 1x2x2, a couple of these, and some 1x2 sloped pieces which aren't as long as the other darker ones. Start these down here. Rock look. Then we've got 2x4, a larger corner plate here as well. I'll stick these together, and then we've got one of these rock type pieces at the top corner there like that. Then we'll put that on its side, and this is going to go over here. We put this inverted piece there like that. Next up we have a dark tan corner brick, 1x1, 1x1 with a stud on the side, and a 1x1 with a clip on it. We'll start at the top here by putting our corner brick on, 1x1 with a stud, our clip which goes on the inside here, and then our light bluish grey 1x1 goes on there Then we've got a small wedge piece. Somewhere. It's a triangle one. Hiding under there. So we get one of these wedge pieces here. We're going to add that to that 1x1 up here. Just stick that above the 2x2 plate. Then we've got a longer sloped piece. One of these ugly rock pieces, if you like. It's going to go on top of our plates, just on there. Again, gives a bit of a rock formation. Then we've got a cheese wedge and a slope brick. Going to add the 1x3 slope here, and then cheese wedge in that corner there, for more rock effect. Then we've got a couple of dark tan 1x2 bricks. Going to stick these across the top with some more of these 1x2 1/3 with studs on the side bricks. We're going to stick together actually. That's going to go just on the end there. Then we have a panel piece and a 2x4 plate. Stick the panel on the plate. Then we get a 1x4 with studs on the side. It's going to go on top, back of our panel like this. This is going to go at the front along here like this. Not quite like that actually. Like that. Here like that. Then we get a larger plate here, 2x2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, and a 1x6 shallow arch here. We're going to stick this arch on top of the rear studs here in the corner. And then we'll get 3 1x4s in blue. First one goes across the front of the arch, and then the other 2 in line with the arch. Then we've got a 1x10 plate and a 2x4 brick. 2x4 brick goes on the end. Then we run the 1x10 blue plate just across those other bricks. Then we've got a shallow sloped piece here and a 1x4. And we're going to do on the 4 stud off here, put our slope piece and then attach our plate to it there like that. Then we get another slope piece, stick that next to the one we already had. And this is going to go sideways here on the front of our piece like this. Let me just zoom in a little bit more to get a better view. Then next up we're going to get a 4x10 and we've got an arch here as well. I'm going to stick the arch on the top corner here. Then we have got a couple of 1x2 slope bricks. Just going to add these around our archway. 1x2, another arch and a couple more slope bricks. Put the slope here, 1x2 behind that, another slope here, and then an archway at the back. Then we've got an inverted slope brick and a 1x1 here, then our inverted piece just going at the top. Then we've got another panel piece and a cheese wedge. Goes on here and here. More slopes. Just adds on there. Then we have a 1x3 brick that's going to go next to it on the edge, all slope. And we have a Technic brick here, 1x2 with a hole in it, that's going to go on top of our 1x3, followed by our slope just in there like that. Then we've got a 1x2, another 2x6 brick. 1x2 goes here. Ooh, ouch, got that crunch. Then our 2x6 goes on top. Then we've got a 1x4, 1x4 brick with studs on the side. Stick our plate on our front studs there. Then we get another 1x4, put that on top of that plate as well. I'm going to run this after our 2x6, something like this at the moment. Then we've got another slope piece and a 1x1 brick. Put that down this side here. A couple of 1x1s with studs on the side in tan colour. They're going to go on our archway here, on these pieces that stick out on the front. And then we're going to stick this on here. So we've got that on there like this. Not sure what this is going to be yet. Then we get a 4x6 and a 2x6 brick in reddish brown. Just snap that together. Then we get another one, 2x6 on top of that. And this is going to go at the front here. Then we've got another 1x6 shallow arch piece. It's going to run across the back here to make a sort of doorway. We've got a 2x6 and a 1x3. Let's stick the 1x3 on first from 2 studs over. Then our 2x6 goes on top of that. Then another 2x6, 1x6 and 2x4 brick. 1x6 first. And our 2x6 here, 2x4 running outwards. Then we have this big reddish brown arch sloped piece, and it looks like it's going to sit on here, which I guess is giving us sort of hull of a ship vibes there really. We shall see. That doesn't go there, does it? It's sticking out too much. It needs to go in further into our 1x1 pieces. Actually looks like that now. Better. Then we get a 2x8 plate. It's got 3 1x2 plates and a Technic brick with a hole in it. These are going to go on top. So we start with our blue 1x2s here. And one here. Then our 2x8 in white goes across. Oh, hang on. Made a little mistake there, didn't we? Goes across there like that. And then our Technic brick goes in there like this. It's a bit of a weird shape at the moment. Then we've got this 2x10 black plate, which is going to run across the back here with a 1x2 blue plate running that way. Then we've got some downward facing brackets in tan colour, which are going to go at the front here. And then we get 2 1x8 reddish brown tiles and some 1x1 tiles, 2 in reddish brown. And we're going to run these across here. We've got 1x1 in here. See the ship sort of cladding coming along there. Then next up we get this longer blue piece and a 1x3 plate. Add that underneath here. Here. Then we get a 1x2 in dark bluish grey, put that on the top. We have one of these inverted slope pieces, goes on the one stud gap there, get something like this. And we have a cutaway piece and a 1x1 piece. These on the top studs here, with a triangle tile, which goes on top of there like that. And then sideways, this is going to run across the base here of the ship. It's this curved look. Then we have two of these longer slope pieces, which we can add here to the end. Then we have a little ladder piece, which can go on that clip that we had on the inside there, followed by a Technic. Oh, it's broken something. We've got this Technic piece here, a couple of pins with studs on. I'm going to put these 3 holes over there, other 3 holes, and then 2 holes. Then we have some Technic claws, 3 of these. And stick these into those studs we just added. This is going to run across the centre there like that. Then we have an inverted slope piece here in dark tan. It's going to go something like that. And that goes like that. Out there like that. Then we have a paddle piece, a gun piece. Stick the paddle and the gun together. Then a dumbbell piece goes into the back of that, and then another gun piece into the back of this. And another dumbbell and a 1x1 round plate. And we've got some water here. This is the pipe work that was going across school toilets. We got the trans blue water pieces coming out at the end and coming out the paddle piece. It's a pipe like this with leaking water. And this can go into our Technic claws here. End up with something like this. They've got 2 more inverted pieces to finish the bag off, I think. It goes on the end here, and one goes on this side. That's the end of bag number 1. So we've got some water leakage and some pipes there. Moving on to bag 2. Here we've got Sloth. So I did have the original Dimensions Sloth, which is in my minifigure stand. This is a new edition. We go with the Superman t-shirt on and braces, put it on the front and back. Then we've got his single facial expression with some missing teeth and a big smile on his head, face even, and then he's got a moulded hat somewhere. Got a captain's hat, of course, and then his bandana underneath. So you end up with him looking like this. This, but not the other one. There's the other one. So this was the dimension one. So you can see the similarities and differences of the minifigure there. Slight change to the braces printed, as you can see. Of course, the head is different. Front slightly different as well, I think. Those were the old and new one. And then of course he's got his chocolate here, like chocolates, like Baby Ruth's, right? But he's got a tile here with chocolate printed on it with a bow on it. And then we start with a 1x2x3 and also a 2x2 plate. Stick these together. We've got two of these inverted slope pieces. Go just behind here. There's that wooden pillar. Then on top we have a 1x2 reddish brown plate, and somewhere a larger corner brown plate. Going to run the brown plate across here like this, and then our 1x2 just on the top there. And then this is going to attach itself to these studs here. Stick out a bit more. Then we get another one of these corner plates and a 1x3. And the 1x3 goes here, and our other corner plate just goes on there. Then we have a wedge piece and a bullion bar piece. Let's see if we can find the wedge. Where are you, wedge? There it is. I'm going to add the bar onto one stud, so it overhangs, I think. By the look of this, then we get another wedge. And we'll stick these together. Then we have a corner plate. And it goes just behind the wedge, like this. And then this is going to attach itself to the front here, like so. Then we have a 1x3 plate. We have another bullion bar piece, and then we've got a 1x5 plate. We'll run this 1x5 plate down here, and our bullion bar piece goes on here, and then our tan fills in that gap there. We've got a jumper tile and a 2x2 black plate. Stick the jumper onto two of these studs, get another jumper, add it on top, and this is going to sit in this gap up the top there. Then we've got this 2x10 and a 1x3 black tile, goes on the top corner. Our tile like this. Then we've got some 1x3s, another 2x2 in black, a couple of 1x1 black tiles, and another 1x3, and a 1x2 reddish brown. We're going to actually add these here, so we've got 2x2 going on. Another 1x3, 1x1 tile, reddish brown 1x2 there, 1x3 here, 1x1 there. So we end up something like this. This is going to run across the top here. We've got the cladding of the ship going on. Then we get a larger plate here. This is a 6x2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, and a 2x3 tile. I'm going to stick the 2x3 up the top corner here. Then we have a couple of bullion bars, two of these. We have a dark tan 1x1 round, a couple of 1x1 light bluish grey tiles, A couple of 2x2 jumper tiles. And a couple of pill tiles as well. That's good to go. Then we're going to add onto the top here, so we stick a pill piece on first. 2x2 jumper there. Another one here. Then we've got a couple of 2x3s, jumper tile, one by one, and a bullion piece, dark tan 1x1 rounds, be another pill tile here somewhere, probably still stuck in the bag. Pill 2x3 corner tile, 2 bullion pieces, which I've got, 2x2 jumper tile, which I've got, so I'm just missing a pill shaped tile, which is there. Right, then moving down here, we're just going to stick a 2x3 here, then we've got a 1x1, our pill shaped piece, then we've got our corner piece, one round, 2x3, that's our 2x4, but it's not, then a double 2x2, and then our bullion bars here. Can't quite get there. And then this piece is going to sit on top. Like this, just sort of enclose its downward space here like this. Then we've got another corner tile and a couple of 2x3 tiles as well, and these 2x3s go here, and then our corner one goes over there as well. Attach it to the rest, and we've got another corner tile. We have a 2x6 brick, 1x6 brick, a couple of 1x1 round black plates, and 2x2 tile. It's a brown 1x1. So up here then we're going to put our 2x6 down here, our 1x6 is going to go across here, then we have our corner piece, our 1x1 round in there, and then our 2x2 covers that gap up at the top. Then we have this 1x2 with the cheese wedge in it, that goes on our Technic brick here. Then we've got a blue 1x1 round brick which goes up top. We've got 2 panel pieces, another 2x6 and a jumper tile, 1x2. I'm going to stick the 1x2 here, 1x6 is going to run across there. Then our 2 panel pieces, one goes here, one goes there, like this so far. Then we've got some 1x1 rounds again. We've got a dark orange and a dark red. Let's go on this white brick here. A couple of dark tan 1x1 rounds which go on top. One by 6 and a 1x2 plate in white, which we're going to snap together here. Get another 1x2 in white, goes on top. Move on across here, and this is probably the fridge with the different types of ice cream would be my guess. We'll see. So we've got a 2x4, a couple of 1x3 bricks, corner brick, and another jumper tile. tile goes on the end of this one. Staircase, a 2x4, 1x3 here, a corner, and a 1x3 just to build this wall up here. Now this is where Sloth is inside. And we've got a 1x2 with a clip that's going into a skinnier bracket piece. Which goes on the end here. Then we've got a couple of 1x4 panel plates which are going to go either side then. A couple of 1x2 plates too, which go on top of each other. And then we've got a 1x2 with a slider on it, it goes on top in dark orange. Then we have one of these 1x2x1 1/3 with studs around most of it, which is going to face away from us. And sticker number 3, which of course is a TV, which shows a pirate swinging. This is what he's watching to inspire him. Slightly not too bad. There's our TV. And we've got these black bullion pieces. Let's go either side. TV set. Some half circle jumper tiles. Go on top here. That's going to be the aerial perhaps. Or maybe it's cookies or something. Stick these on top. And then this can go onto our 1x1 round in here at an angle just in there. Then we get a jumper tile, 2x4, 1x3, another corner brick. We've got some scroll 1x1s, dark red and dark orange 1x1 round bricks too. And then we're going to add some more of these 1x1 rounds to the next shelf in the fridge. And we have a 2x4 here, and a jumper tile here, and our scroll piece here, corner brick, and then 1x3 brick on the side. And now a couple of dark tan 1x1 rounds again, which are going to go on top of our ice cream tubs. Again, guessing these are ice cream tubs. Feel like they're the ice cream tubs. Then we've got our downward facing bracket and our 1x2 with a clip on it again. Stick those together. We have a blue 1x1 plate as well, which will stick underneath, like this. The 1x1 round on top, which is then going to go in the fridge here on the end of the shelf like that. Then we've got a window frame and a clear window piece to insert. It's going to go in the room there behind the TV. And we get a 1x6 white. So again, the next shelf in the fridge. We've got 1x3, jumper tile, masonry brick 1x2 and a 2x2. 2x2 adds to the stairs here, the little jumper tile. 1x3 going just behind the staircase and our masonry brick next to the window. And we need another masonry brick. We've got some trans clear 1x1 rounds and a blue 1x1 round plate which goes in the end here. And our masonry brick and our clear 1x1 rounds go across the top shelf that we just added. Like this. Then we've got a 1x2 with a stud in the middle and a chain piece. That's what they attach Sloth to inside the room. We go above the window at the back there. And we've got red, blue and yellow 1x1 rounds. Stick these together. Moving the end of our shelf. Another 1x6 and a 1x4 plate. Bring this across like this. Then we've got a masonry and a jumper tile. Sort of finishes off the staircase here. Back into the fratelli shop. Then we've got the window and an insert here, which we're going to push in. Hopefully. There's our glass in the door. We have a quarter tile as well, the door handle. We have a door frame. Stick that in there like that. It's going to be the door to the fridge or the cupboard. Going to be slightly ajar like this. Then we've got a 2x4 plate and a 1x2 plate. We'll run these across the top to secure our door frame. Then we've got a 1x8 plate. It's going to run across the back here. And then we'll build two of these, so we get two Erling bricks in whites and two 1x1 clips. These 1x1 clips on the front of our Erling bricks. And these are going to go each end here and here. And we've got another 1x1 scroll. It's going to go on the ends facing outwards there like that. Then we've got a 1x2 and a 1x4 masonry brick. Stick together like this. And then a 1x2 with a stud and a 1x4 plate. I'm going to add to it. And another chain. Go across this wall here, which is the other set of chains that are holding Sloth in front of his TV. Then we've got his chair, a 1x3 and a 2x6. Chair's just going to go on the floor on that 2x2 piece here. Then we've got a 1x3 plate followed by a 2x6. And we've got a 2x3 and a 1x1 with a clip. Double cheese wedge and another 1x1 clip. Like this. Then we have a dome piece and a black 1x1 round, which is going to go together. And a dish and a black 1x1 round brick. Dish on and the brick to make this. This is a chimney or something. And we've got a handlebar in the top. Clips on there like this. And this goes around the front here. On this 2x2 piece. So it's a cannon now on the side of the ship, you can see there. That's the end of bag 2. Bag number 3. Going to start off with a trans orange 1x1 round and a hinge piece. I've got my hinge here, and then we're going to stick the 1x1 round on the end. Then we have a 1x1 round plate which goes next to it. A small 1x2 pill and a larger 1x4 pill. And then going to add on here. And another one goes across there. And we've got a 2x2 here. And we've got a semicircle 1x2 somewhere. There it is. So we're going to put the semicircle on top here, 2x2 next. And those two pieces in there. Then we get another two trans orange round pieces, and they go on top of this 2x2 at a diagonal. Going back round here, we're going to attach this over here. So this is the fireplace, of course, that they escaped down to. So that's how they've got the little ladder there. So this is the opening strings bit. They can go underneath and go down to the secrets tunnel, which is cool. Then we've got a 1x6 and a 1x4 brick. Stick that in the middle of the one stud gap by the side. Then we get some 1x1 bricks. Put them each ends. Another 1x6 plate and a 1x2 plate. Just across the top and in the middle like this. Then we've got a curved 1x4 piece which is going to go on top there. Just the top of the fireplace, I guess. Then we've got a real arch here, mud guard. Goes on top of our curved piece. Then we've got some 1x1 tiles. One goes on one end. Upward facing bracket and a 1x1 round. We got next. Then we have a corner panel piece and a 1x4 plate. Stick our corner panel on there. Then a 1x2 and a third, 1x1 round. 1x2 plate. That goes on. We get a 1x2 brick. That on top. This goes on top of our current structure. So we get a 1x1 and a plate. Goes on the end here. We've got slope, 1x2, another round piece. Then we have a wedge piece. Goes on the front here. And then another one. Goes back to back. And then we can stick this at the back of the fireplace. We have a larger slope piece and a 1x1 tile. We'll go on top. With the stud up. Goes just behind our fireplace. We have a large arch piece here and a 2x2 plate. Stick that together. Another arch piece. Next to it. And we get a 1x2. This is going to attach these two together, which it does. Then a 2x2x3. Go just behind it like this. And a 2x4. Just across here. Then we have a 1x2 plate here, it goes on the front. And we've got a 2x2, another 1x2. That goes underneath. We have another inverted slope piece, which goes on the ends. And we've got another one, goes next to it. Double cheese wedge, just behind here like this. And we've got these larger inverted curved pieces, which are going to go into the base like this. And we've got a couple of 1x4 some studs on, go back to back here. And then this can sit on the front here, like this. Then we get another couple of 1x4s. We go across the back to level this off. Then we've got a corner plate and a 1x2 plate. Modified 2x2 with studs on the side. Underneath. 1x1 round. Double cheese wedge. Another 1x1 round. By 2 curved piece, which goes on top. And then this goes on the side. On this side here like this. Then we have some more bricks. And this piece across here. And we've got a slope piece and a 1x3 piece on the ends. 2x4, 2x2 slope piece. 2x4 goes on here, and our slope piece goes on next. And then this piece can add to this external piece here. So we've got this ship element going on there. Then we've got a corner plate that's going to go at the top here. A couple of 1x4s which snap together. And a sloped piece goes on top here. And go just on the side over there. And we've got 1x1 and a third. 1x1 with a stud on the top. We have an inverted double piece here and a 1x1 with a stud on. Move on next. And we've got a 2x2 here, and then we're going to get our wanted sticker here with the fratellis on. sticker there, with little minifigure faces on. It's going to go on our hole here like this. It's going to go next to our staircase like this. Then we've got a 1x1x5 and an inverted slope piece as well. It's on top. It's going to go on the end this side. Then we get our 2x16 ground plate, and then we need to run that across here. Sort of frame our seam there. Then we've got a T bracket and a 1x2 with a bar going across. So we go in the back of our T bracket like this. 1x2 slider. In the front. And then a bullion piece. And the front studs here. Then we have a paddle. This is the till, I guess. It's in the shop. Stick the 1x1 round on the paddle. And then this goes into our end of the bar. In here like this. Then we have a $100 bill going into a 1x2 with a clip on it. It's their money printing machine, isn't it? Didn't they print fake money? And then you've got a 1x1 with a clip and also a roller skate. 1x1 plate again. Another roller skate and a 1x1 round tile. Something. Let's check this. That needs to go the way around. And this goes on the front here. So then our money printing machine go on the front just next to the fire there. That's into bag 3, so on to bag 4. We've got Mrs. Fratelli now. I think actually she used to give me nightmares when I was a child. So she hasn't got a dress on. She's got black trousers on here. And you can see a pearl necklace and printed dress details. She's got her black gloves on. And she's got her evil looking face. One with like a grin on it. And one with a sour face on it. I leave one with a grin on it. And then she's got a beret with her hair hanging down on a jewel mould here. She is evil. She's got a gun, of course. She's ready to chase after them into the caves. So now that's done, we get a medium nugget 1x8. and a 2x3 plate. And we're going to add these over here. This is going to run across here, and our 2x3 goes on top. And we've got another 1x8 and 2 these, so run the 1x8 further across, and this one goes this way, this one this way. And we've got a couple of 2x4s, fill in the gaps here. A corner piece, 2x4, got a tile, and a 1x3. 2x4 goes across here, got the corner piece here, tile here, 1x3 across the top there. Then we want a 1x2 and I think there's a brown one. Add these together. Go up here. We have a 1x2 with a cheese wedge and a 1x1 plate. Put these together. Then we get a 1x1 1/3 with a 1x1 plate. Goes in the back and on top here. We have this piece here. And this is going to go in the front. Then we've got two of these next pieces, which are the inverted sloped piece and a cheese wedge. Put these on here. That one, tick, tick. And these will double up and they'll go in the front here. And you get a corner plate, and then we need a 1x1 with a clip on, which I can't see. Right in front of me, there it is. This is going to go on the end of our corner plate. Then we get a 1x2 with the clip on it as well. Goes on the other part. This goes on top of those pieces we just added. And we get two 1x6 plates. I'm going to put them together, and then a 1x2 plate goes on top. Then we have a longer slope piece. Goes on top there like this, and then this piece is going to go in the back of the post we're making here. And we have a 1x1 and an inverted slope piece. Goes across the back here. This is kind of what we've got forming so far. And we've got another 1x2 with a cheese wedge in and a corner plate. We can add these two together. Then we'll get another 1x2 with a cheese wedge in. We go on top of our post. Then we get two 1x1x3s, and we've got the 1x3 jumper tiles as well. I'm going to start laying this area out here. So 1x pieces go in here, and our jumper tiles go together here. We're going to make some seats, so we've got 3 of these, so we've got 3 regular seats, and then we're going to add some 1x1 rounds to the base of these for the legs. This is going to be the table where one I really did. Let's see, 2 layers. So we do 2 layers of 1x1 rounds. 3 of these seats. They're all done now. Fast forward. These are going to go around our jumper tiles here. Like this. Then we've got a dark orange 3x3, one of these Technic bricks here. One going to be our table, I guess. Then we've got 4 trans orange 1x1 rounds. That one here. And 4 trans clear 1x1 round tiles. Go on top. Too many now. At the top there on our table. We've got a panel piece and a 1x4 plate. This one. And another panel piece. Then we've got a squished brick and a lampshade. Medium nugget tile and a red 1x1 round. We have a glass or mug. This goes across here, top of the sort of staircase there, like that. Then we've got 2 archways, which are going to run at the back here. A 1x6 plate and another squish brick. Squish brick goes on the ends. Another squish brick and 2 double cheese wedges. So it's going to run across the back to connect our 2 archways together. Then we've got a 4x8 plate and a 1x2 tile. Stick that in the top corner there. Corner plate, cheese wedge 1x2. 1x4, and a 1x1, and a third with studs on the side. Repeat that again. Then we've got two 2x3 bricks. Stack these together and get a 1x2 plate. And another 1x2. Let's go at the back. A bit of a staircase thing going on here. It's going to go just in here like this. Then we've got two corner plates. We go at the top. 5 steps. Then we have a window frame and a ladder or a set of bars. It's going to go into our window frame. This goes in this side, and we get a 1x1 brick. This goes next to our frame at the top here. Then we get two 1x6 plates, snap them together, and a 1x2 plate goes on the ends. Then we've got our slope piece again. This is going to go down the side here, give us the angled rear bit here. Then we've got a 1x4 plate, go across our window. Then we have an upward facing bracket and a cheese wedge. Cheese wedge on the front of the bracket. And it goes on the top here just to continue that slope at the top. This is going to go on the side here. Something like this. Then we get another dark orange 3x3 corner plate and a 1x1. Adding to the top here, put our corner plate on and our 3x3. And our 1x1. Add a 1x2 here and a 1x3 on top. Then we have a corner plate here, another one. Gonna three there. So that's that there. That. These two together like this, and that's the right way around. Then we get a 2x6 plate as well. This off the side. And then this goes on top here like this. We have a 2x6 tile. We go across the back here, over that gap up. We have a Technic brick with a cross connection and a 1x2 plate. Go together, plate on the base. And then we have two T brackets, which are going to be top and tail. These two, like this. We've got a 2x12, I think it is. We can add a 2x2 gap. Stick this piece on here. It's going to run across the front. Where master's going to go at some point. Then we've got 4 reddish brown cone pieces. Going to go on the ends here. And the ends this side. We've got a barrel here as well, which I guess is going to go on. Barrel. So 1x3. So cone here. 1x2 this side. It's the banisters, and then our little barrels going in the middle. Yeah. That's the end of the bag 4. On to bag number 5. Hey, will work. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're good. Uh-oh. Where did that go? Sand green tile there. So next up we need a longer 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 1x10 and a pill shaped 1x4 plate. Put the pill at the base of the 1x10 here. Then we get another pill shaped piece as well as 1x2 plate. Repeat this in the base here. Then we've got a 1x2 studs on the side. We go on the end here on top of each other. Then we have a window frame here and then a grill. And then next up we're going to add this window frame into the end here. Yeah, I'm good, thanks. Work, hope you're good too. We've got some 1x3 sorry, going in here. 2 of these going across next to the window. We've got another 1x3, 1x1, and an inverted curved piece. Start with our 1x3, go our inverted curved piece on the ends, and then a 1x1 just at the end there like that. Then we've got a 1x4 with studs on the ends. We'll do a 1x2 tile and then a 1x1 brick as well. 1x4 with studs goes on top, and then our 1x1, and then our tile. End up building up something like this. I need another 1x1. And a 1x4 again with studs on the side. Add to our existing ones. Then we've got 4 sand green tiles. These are going to go down here and actually cover our roof window over. Then we've got a 1x2 here, tile and a T-shaped bracket again as well. Add the plate and then the tile onto that bracket. Downward facing 1x2 bracket. It's just going to go into the back here. Then we have a 2x2 round tile with a hole in the middle and a 2x2 here with a curved top. Up here like this. It goes behind. Then this piece is going to fit into this gap here. Then we have a 1x2 with a stud on the side and a black 1x1 plate. Stick that into one of the side studs. We have a 1x8 plate. Goes into the base here. Then we need a semicircle piece here, some more inverted curve piece, and then we've got a couple of panel pieces. Run across here like that. Then we get a 1x1 plate and a cheese wedge. He's going to go on the ends here. Then we want a couple of cone pieces. 1x3 tile, and then we've got a cheese wedge as well. Stick these cone pieces on top here, which is where our tile will go on, and then our cheese wedge, which I probably should have done first, we'll squeeze into that end there like this. And then this will attach to the top of what we've been building like this. And we've got a 2x10 and a 2x2 plate. Stick this 3 studs down from the ends. Then we have another 2x4 and a 4x4 plate. These go on here. We'll do 2 of these next pieces. So we need a 1x5. We've got 2 paddle pieces. Which go on the ends. Couple of 1x2 plates go behind. Yep, done that, done that, done that. And then these pieces go each end like this. Then we get a 2x3 plate. Goes next to it this side. Then we get 2 3x3 plates. They go on next. We've got some tile pieces here, so we've got 1x8, a couple of 2x3s, and a bullion bar, 2 of those. We're going to run the 1x8 across the base here, bullion piece, 1x3 there, leave 2 studs out, another 1x3, another bullion piece there. Then we've got a 2x2 with a handle mould in the back, and a couple of blue 1x1 plates. So if we flip this over, put these handle pieces in our corners here, and then our blue 1x1 rounds here and here. Then we've got a couple of tan coloured 1x2 handle pieces. Add these on each end. We have a longer Titanic pin, an inverted curved white piece, which I can't find yet, and these loop pieces here. Stick these 2 loops together here, and run the longer end of our Technic pin through them both, and then this end we'll stick this inverted piece through it there. Then we get two 1x1 plates with clips on. Flipping this back over, they're going to go in the 2 stud gap here we left. We get a couple of 2x3s, tiles, 1x3s, 1x2, and a modified 2x2 with 2 studs. There. And then this feeds into the base of this piece that we built through our paddles. Then we've got a modified 2x2 again and a 1x2 with handles on. Stick in here. And you get another one. So it's going to go in the back, I guess. Yep, so those two are in there. And this covers up here as a flap for a cannon, I guess. And then this will attach itself to where we had this cannon piece. So our handle pieces go into white clip pieces. So there's our side of our ship clipped into position there. Then we get a 4x6, one of these larger corner plates. This one here. Tile and a 1x2 plate. By 6, 2x2, by 3 plates, and a tile. Go in this gap here. So we've got some squished semicircle pieces and a squished white brick as well. Go in the middle, and the 3x3 plate is going to go underneath here on the ends. And we've got a 2x3, a couple of 1x3s, and a 2x2 plate. Go across here like this. 2 more 2x3s and a 1x4. And we just add to the top here with these blue plates. These together as well. Goes on the front. And a 1x2 curved piece which goes on top of that. Goes next to our black sloping brick. Cheese wedge on the front. One by 5. 1x1 tile. This goes underneath, and that tile fills in that little gap there. That slope piece here, and a 1x2 curved piece. Put these together. Then we've got a 1x2x2, goes at the back here, studs facing out the back. We've got this larger curved piece here, so they go on the end there. A 1x6 and a 1x1, goes one stud from the end. There's another loop piece here, goes underneath, lined up with the 1x1 round. Put that across the back here. We have a large curved piece here, and cheese wedge in black. Going to go just here, right across this bit here. Then we get 3 of these larger curved pieces. And I'm just going to run across the top here, like that. And then the black version of that goes on next. Sticker number 2. Which says Inferno on it. What's the name of the ship? I don't think I ever knew that. Let's start that Inferno sticker on there. This slots into there. Just add these curved pieces to this 1x3 all the way down. It's going to cover up the gap we had there. Make it like the boat all the way. We have a wedge piece and a paddle piece in reddish brown. Add the paddle to the end here. And a 1x2 and a 1/4 tile. We have this large curved piece which we're going to add to the end of that. These other large curved pieces here. Add these to these studs here. One by two and another paddle piece. Paddle to the top there. 1x2 there. Then we have another wedge. Another 1/4 tile. Another 1x8. It's going to go across back here. It's going to fit across the top here to connect those together. Then we've got 2 cones here. Going to stick a 1x1 round into the base of each of these. And then these go onto the ends of these paddles. It says those, put the wrong one. one rounds on that one. This cone fits in the middle of the macaroni plate here, and this one goes across here like that. Then we have an upward facing white bracket here. And then we get a black curved piece here, which we're going to stick this bracket into the back of here. And then this is going to add to the end there. And we're going to add this. Together like this. And we have another corner plate and a 1x2 here, which we're going to stick together. Just going to sandwich between the existing one. We have this large quarter block piece here, which we're going to just add on to the end like this, and then this is going to slot into this end piece here. Give us the end of the ship. And then there's a 1x2 curved piece, 1x4 curved piece here. Is going where? Quite a long way round, isn't it? I managed to do that. What a fool. This long way round. That's better. This goes on like this. Makes more sense. Bit goes right there. That's better. There you go. That's into bag 5. We'll do one more for the day. Finish on bag 6 of 21. It's getting hot in here. So final bag. Let's see what we got. Start off with 2 10-knit pins. He's going to go at the front here where we had some 10-knit bricks. Then we've got a corner brick. Coming back around this back area here. We've got some studs on the side. That goes in there. We've got 1x10, 1x2 tile, this on the end. We'll continue to run up the side of the ship. curved piece on here, and then a sloped 1x3 underneath. This just adds to the bottom here. And we've got a block piece and a couple of 2x4, one 2x4 slope piece, which is going to go on next up the side here. Then we've got a smaller pair of block pieces and a 2x2 with a slope on, which goes then on top of that. Then we have a corner plate and a 1x2. Going to stick these together. Then a 2x2 wide piece, which is going to go snap together, and then we have a 1x2 curved piece and a 1x2 plate as well. Add these on top. Then we have a couple of 1x2s with the moulded cheese wedges in. This is actually going to be the start of this building out of our ship part here. Then we have a longer piece here and a black cutaway tile. Goes on these two studs here. This piece goes out across here. Then we have a double cheese wedge, which we're going to add onto the ends of our piece there. Then we've got two wedges facing different ways. He's going to go other side here. And another wedge and a 1x2 plate. Then we have a hinge piece and another wedge. Let's just stick the hinge on top of our wedge piece here like this. We have a 1x8 plate. I'm going to add that to the side of the other one. We've got a 1x2, a facing bracket, and a 1x1. Then we've got a 1x2 with a clip, for 1x2 upward facing brackets, cutaway piece, and a 1x1 upward facing bracket. So our 1x2 with the clip on goes in the middle here, and our upward facing brackets are going on, and our tile in the end here. Then we've got our 1x4 curved tile that's going to go across the back over here like this. Then we get another 1x4 curved piece and a 1x2 with an upward facing bar, which goes together. This goes on the end of the other hinge piece. Then we clip that together into the clip here. And this is going into that middle piece there. Then we get another 1x8 and a corner plate. Gonna stick these together like this. Then we get another corner plate, add that to the end. Cutaway tiles as well as a quarter tile. Then we have a macaroni piece, a cutaway piece and a quarter tile. Coming further down here we have our cutaway piece, quarter tile, and then our macaroni tile going on the end. Then we have another macaroni plate. Goes at the top, macaroni tile, and a curved piece here. Add these on to the plate there like that. Then this is going to attach to the side brackets here, so we end up with something that looks like the front of the ship is coming out there. Then we've got a 2x2 inverted curved piece and a 1x2 plate. Push these together. And a 2x2 modified studs on the side and snap that on top. Then a 1x2 with a handle goes at the back, and the 1x2 plate goes on top of the handle. Then we get two 1x2 curved pieces. Let's go on top here. We have a minifigure, which is going to be the front of the ship here. It's all in reddish brown. Let's stick the plain head with the long hair on top here of the torso. That's the front of the ship. This goes into the piece here. Then we've got a dark tan and a 2x2 curved piece. These go together and they'll clip into our handle piece at the back. And then these can attach to the front here to give us that figurine at the front of the ship, like this. So we've got a few more bits to do on this bag though, so we're not done. We've got a 1x8 here, 1x1 Technic brick with a cross hole on, which goes on the ends. Then we have a modified 1x4 and a 1x2 with holes on each side. And a couple of 1x3 tiles and an axle piece. Goes in our Technic brick. Does this 1x3 tile. Then we've got a couple of 1x2 plates. One goes here, one goes at the front here. Then we've got a couple of 2x2 round plates and a tile with a hole in it. Just snap these together. It goes into our axle piece. Then we have a 2x2 with a handle piece here. It's going to go in the ends. And then this is going to go into these two clips here at the front. And then stick out like this. Something like this now. Guessing that's probably for the sail to go on at some point. Then we've got this longer plate and another Technic brick with a cross in it. It's a 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12 piece. Going to stick our Technic brick in the ends. Got a couple of 1x2s with studs on each side. Go on next. Another 1x12 and an axle piece. A modified 1x4, and then we have another cutaway tile as well. A couple of 1x6 tiles. Which will go either side here. Modified 1x4 to go at the front. And I think this is probably it for the day. This is the mast on the top of the ship. Get it right, so just the orientation here like that, and then we're going to stick this on top there like that. And that's it for bag 6, and we'll probably stop there I think for the for today. Yep, that's it for today. So let's take a look on the main camera, so you can see the ship there. It's going a bit closer. It says that one. We'll go with this one. So you can see the outside of the ship here. We've got the cannon down this bit here. We've got the figurine at the front here. We've got the start here of sort of the masts and the sails bit. And then of course when we go around the back here, we've got the underneath the water where the drains come in. We've got the nice printing money piece here. The slidable fire so that the Goonies can get down in to actually find the treasure, and then we've got where Sloth's going to be sat watching the telly with these chains on. And then we did of course do Mikey, is it Mikey? I think his name's Mikey, he's just come to me. We did the main character here with the map and his asthma pump. We've got Sloth over here, and then we've got Mrs. Fratelli with a gun as well. So we've got 3 minifigures uncovered as well already. So that's going to be it for today. We've done 6 bags out of 21, so you can join me for our next stream, which will cover from bag 7 onwards for a few. And as I said at the start of the stream, we'll also be doing the gift with purchase that we got with it as well, so stick around for that at the end of when we've built the actual set. I won't be streaming next weekend because I'm out, but we'll be back the following weekend no doubt, so keep an eye on the YouTube channel for when I post the next stream. And of course hit that subscribe button if you want to be notified automatically about anything that we post up anyway. And of course if you enjoyed this stream, do hit that like button as well, so I know that you enjoy it. It's helpful for the channel as well. So whatever you're doing for the rest of your weekend, enjoy yourself and join me next time. We'll be doing part 2 of the Goonies set. Until then, stay safe and I'll see you then.